story told of King Louis. It's a true story. He's an extremely popular king, but he begins to abuse his position in many people's minds. And so his inner circle turns against him. They end up assassinating this king, and then his son, who is the rightful heir to the throne, they also decide to get rid of him, but they do it differently. They send his son off to a far off country where every day he's surrounded by the most immoral things you could imagine. Every temptation that you could imagine, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, is being paraded in front of him. All he's got to do is just simply, there's no death sentence over his life. All he's got to do is just simply enjoy the pleasures that are in front of him. Every day goes by and he simply says, I'm not interested. After 6 months, they get so frustrated with this king. They get so frustrated by his unwillingness to participate in all the temptations that they've marched in front of him. They finally ask him, how have you done it? Why is it that you're not participating? Why is it that you're not interested in any of these things? And his answer was classic. He said, because I was born to be king. And the reason some of us have stopped fighting is we've forgotten that we've been born again. And that whatever your lineage was before you got born again, it's changed. That you and I are sons and daughters of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And we live in a world where the enemy is gonna send every imaginable thing to rob us of our future, to rob us of the promise of God. But the way you and I fight for it is to remember who we are in Christ, that you and I are different. We've been raised up for this time and place and hour in the earth, and God is wanting to use you greatly, but you were born for something different than every other average person. You don't just run like everybody else. You don't just go to the things you don't just lean into the things that everybody else does. You have to say, I've been born. I've been born again for something greater.